Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today we're going to tour this beautiful development behind me. It's a 4-bedroom house. The size of the home is 1,800 square feet and it's on sale for around £700,000. The details in this house are above your usual standard spec. I'm going to try and point out the details as best as I can, but if you're interested in anything I've said, stay tuned and we'll tour the whole thing together. Bye. Welcome home. Right, so we're in the front entryway of this property. As you can see, it's got a very unique L-shaped profile, layout, floor plan. Got there in the end. Front door with a glazed panel, full height glazed panel, brings in so much natural light into this place. If you watch any of our other videos, you know that's one of my #1 things. No one likes a dingy corridor. There's another window there, so it is dual aspect or multi-aspect. You've got a side and a front view. So if I spin around really quickly, I'm going to show you the details in this landing way. First things first, you come into here, you've got your core matting on the floor with a little chrome strip, which helps with the transition between the two metals. The two materials. You've got your skirting profile, which is a stepped edge profile. I love that so much. It's all in white as well, which is standard. And they've also done a bit of sealant between the two materials, which helps with noise. It's all the boring architectural details. I'm not going to go too much into that. That same stepped edging profile is in the architraves as well of the house, and everything comes painted white as standard. So obviously with this being a show home, we've got wallpaper paint. Try and look beyond that. We will guide you through so you know what are the top things to look for in a house when you're looking to buy. So first things first, we've obviously come into this. This looks like it may be Antico because I do know this developer does use Antico as standard. We've got taller than usual floor to ceiling height, and they've gone for recessed spotlights here instead of a pendant. That usually is an upgrade, so it's worth checking. Got chrome handles, and the first door is a nicely positioned store cupboard, which most people would use as a cloakroom, and it's in a good location. So you come straight into your house, you've got your cloak there, or store cupboard, you can store bikes and prams and things, and then you've got your consumer unit security systems in there. Moving on, we've got central heating to the whole house as well. I will point out if I do see any underfloor heating, any clues to underfloor heating, but I do believe it's central heating because they've got radiators. Come into this corridor space. Before we go further, let's go into the first room. So on my right, we've got the first room, which is a nicely sized living room. Again, things like the fitted furniture, that does not come with the property. Let's look beyond that. So again, we've got the tall ceiling heights as well. You've got a really nice detailed square bay window as well. A lot of people do find it tricky to put curtains up on these, so just bear that in mind. But it is possible to put curtains and close the whole thing off, or you put the U-shaped square profiles mounted on the ceilings. So again, this room is carpeted as standard, and also yes, it's a nicely sized. I like the way they've staged it. You've got your focal point over there where your TV would be, but again, if you don't like a TV, you could have probably build one of those flueless gas fireplace features there as well, with a nice little bookshelf. So coming out of this room, we're back in the corridor again, and I see another mystery door. What's behind this mystery door? Fantastic, guys. It is an understair cupboard. The flooring continues into that cupboard, so they haven't downgraded that as well, which is lovely. I love that we don't do that anymore, where we try and save in the things that actually add, in the things that are really unnecessary. If you want to save money, we can talk about how to save money, but don't start switching up the flooring because it makes the flow, it throws off the flow. So we can see this is what appears to be a downstairs toilet. I've seen the thermostat behind the door, so 100% this is central heated home, not underfloor. We've got this lovely panelled wood door. I forgot to shout it out earlier. Shout out the door. Essentially, it's white panelled wood doors throughout the whole home with chrome handles, chrome hardware. Coming into here, we've got, yes, so Brian's saying that the toilet's really big. It is massive. If you wanted to consider wheelchair accessibility, this is fantastic. You come all the way in, and it's a very nicely proportioned downstairs toilet, almost powder room actually. So this is a heated towel rail, fantastic, off the central heating. You've got half height tiling to behind the toilet and a hidden cistern detail with rocker white goods. and sanitary ware. Got a little mirror there. You could upgrade that if you wanted to a full height mirror as well, and lots of space for little decorations that everyone loves to do now. Because there's no window in this toilet, there is an extractor behind you. Just wanted to point that out. Coming back into this little corridor, you could probably put a little console there. You know, I love to decorate, but it's just good to know they've got little spaces. So coming into this space, this is a fantastic open plan kitchen diner, but it's not fixed. So it could be an open plan kitchen snug. So instead you have more kind of sofas and softer furnishings if you wanted, but obviously it could be a breakfast area like they've done it. You've got multiple aspects. You've got one facing the side, which is a fantastic view of the rest of the development. You've got another window facing the back, and they've done like a little quirky, Brian, if you take a look, they've done a little quirky garden pod, which is oh so trendy right now. But anyway, coming round, I want to point out these are aluminium framed bifolding doors, not UPVC, so they're extra durable, by Al UK, a very reputable company. I love that. So these would open all the way up, and you'd open all the way. Another thing I wanted to point out, Brian, I've just noticed the threshold is so close to the outside. So, you know, normally you have to step down into the garden. You don't have that. Less steps means less chances for tripping over. It's great for kids and family, and opening up the flow of the home. So coming into this kitchen, I love the fact that I've got a kitchen that I can walk around. They haven't tried to fill it up too much with a pointless kitchen island in the middle. You've got the space, you've got the fittings that you need. So now let's look at the fittings. We've got a very cool, looks like it could be silestone, because that's a popular brand. Silestone worktop with this kind of fabricated grooves into the worktop, so it's all seamless. A Vado tap as well, lovely brand. And then what looks like it's a Karen Phoenix 1.5 ball stainless steel sink. Beautiful. They've carried the worktop up as an upstand and then into the windowsill, so all of this area is protected from splashing. You've got what appears to be probably a boiler. Yes, and the brand is Ideal Logic System S24, and then you've got your kind of socket bank there with all the dishwasher cooker hood. So storage again, you can see, oh, isn't that fantastic? It's been staged with actual real food. So whoever lives here likes pesto and pasta. You've got a induction hob here as well, so it's a Bosch as well, so just bear that in mind. If you like cooking with gas, is that a deal breaker for you? You decide. You've got your Bosch extract fan. It's large as well, it's very spacious. And then again, what I love to see is the fact that we've got this space underneath the hob is being utilized. So again, we've got the built-in Bosch appliances as well. So the oven is built into the wall rather than underneath the hob. You've got your Bosch cooker and oven. I may have the appliances written wrong, but essentially you've got your integrated appliances, a fridge freezer here as well, in what looks like it's a 70-30 arrangement. So I hope you don't like lots of frozen food. It's not that much space. And I'm gonna look for the dishwasher. I think this is, yep, dishwasher's there and washing machine there as well. Looks like it's a washer dryer, and it's also by Bosch. So that completes the kitchen. I forgot to mention the color scheme here. Obviously, if you're watching by video, you'll know that it's a gray and a white combination. I just wanted to say that for anyone listening on earphones. So yeah, basically that is the color scheme and the theme for the house. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention, I just spotted outside, is they've got a brick wall outside. So great thing is whenever you're on the edge or corner plot, if your developer upgrades your boundary treatment to a brick wall, it's a lot more secure than having a timber fence. So that, and it's more expensive for them as well. So if they do that, that means they've actually really considered the quality of the home. So moving out of this space, we're gonna go back into our main space. We've covered the ground floor, so let's go upstairs. Guys, this is a lovely way to enter the first floor. I love it. I don't know how you think, Brian. It's nice. Feels spacious and bright. And wow, the amount of light and space. It's an L-shaped landing, and they've got generous proportions as well, so you don't feel squashed. Whew, where do I begin? Let's start with that room because I can already spot that it's the smallest room. So again, you've got the same architrave and skirting details. They haven't downgraded by going up. So we've got a large, almost floor to ceiling window with an opening light on one side. Great for ventilation. You can look over the front drive. And then you've got a space here, probably for a single bed, or as they've staged it, a study. Beautiful, fantastic. Going on back into the corridor. Opposite us is another fantastically sized and proportioned bathroom. This is the family bath, and it is what appears to be a three-piece suite, sink, toilet, bath, but they've done a shower over bath as well. Probably an upgrade. We've got a hidden cistern toilet as well by Rocker, and the shelf continues all the way, and every part of the shelf is edged in this chrome strip, which is lovely and tiled. The tiles feel fantastic. They've got a bit of a texture to them, so they're probably really high quality tiles. You've got a window bringing natural ventilation, and the shower has a handheld device. Tick, tick, tick. Fantastic color pairing between the carpet and the flooring. And going back into here, let's go into this bedroom. So this bedroom is looks to me to be a king size bedroom. Oh, I love the staging in here. I'm trying not to focus on the staging, but it's just too good. This developer excels when it comes to staging. So looking into this space, guys, look past this beautiful, beautiful wallpaper and think about the width and proportions. So, you know, they've staged it with a double bed, and this is not a small double, this is an actual double with the headboard kind of verging on king size. A double / king can fit in here, wardrobes along that whole wall, or a dresser like they've done. You have your TV opposite the bed, so you can ask the developer to put that there, or you can basically fit, if you wanted, like an entertainment system here. I love the way they've done the full height curtains, because it then kind of works with this nice almost floor to ceiling window. Again, you've got your trickle vents. That's a standard detail you'll see in all new build houses. Brings in ventilation even when the windows are closed, as long as the trickle vents are open, obviously. And yeah, that covers this room. Before we leave, I want to say I do feel like the whole first floor has higher than standard floor to ceiling height. And one of these days we need to bring our laser measure, just confirm that. But you can usually tell by the space above the doors. It's quite grand. It's not squashed. So now let's come into here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I've already seen what's ahead, but let's build it up. So let's go into here. I'm going to give you the suspense. Coming into this space, this would be your walk-in wardrobe area. They've done a dresser, but you can imagine it all fitted all the way across with floor to ceiling wardrobes. Get ready here. And then why does that make sense? Well, this is your ensuite. So this is the ensuite to the primary room. 3-piece suite with a fantastic shower with a glass divider there. You step up into the shower. So some people might not like that, but it's great in terms of the fact that the drainage is considered in the full width shower tray. So extra. Again, this really lovely tiling. They switched it up from this room. And then just the same fittings that we saw previously, which completes the primary ensuite. So let's go into the space I didn't want to show you before. Why didn't I want to show you? Well, dual aspect primary room with a fantastic balcony. Guys, this room has a balcony. I love it. And there's so much light. Coming into this space, they've put like a 4-poster bed. It's king size. It's really large, actually. Could be super king. So you can definitely get a super king bed in here with a large side tables either side, and then a large window facing the rear garden as well. Fantastic aspect overlooking the rest of the development and your garden. You can hide away here while the party's going crazy downstairs. Again, as we walk through the room, we go here where the balcony is. You've got double French doors with windows either side, so you can open those even when the French doors are closed. Let ventilation in and just enjoy a morning coffee. Now, I said morning coffee. I have yet to see a house where they've considered where you'd put the coffee station, because that would be an amazing bonus. So let's say the coffee station's here. Enjoy a morning coffee there, overlooking the front of the drive. It's fantastic. So just to mention, the balcony it's got paving slabs to it as well, and glass balustrades and metal handrails, and that wall forms the divider between this property and the one adjoining it. So when you come through here, there is a bit of an arch, kind of an archway, even though I have been told you can't use the word arch except if it's curved. There's a bit of an entryway here, and then we're saying bye to our walk-in wardrobe area and going back to the main landing area, and wow, there's still more house to view, so let's go on to the second floor. To the land. And guys, this landing is usually the size landing that you see when you're on most properties on the first floor, but this is the second floor, so we're in the roof now. But do you feel like you're in the roof? I don't feel like I'm in the roof. It's fantastic. Now, so we talked about ceiling heights. This is your standard ceiling heights. Rewind the video, look at what we just saw downstairs. We've got way less space now than we did downstairs, but this is still 2.4, and this is still the standard for UK ceiling heights. So this is fantastic. There's no downsides to that. Coming into this room, generous spaced room in the roof. I can't believe we're in the roof right now, as in we're on the second floor and we have so much ceiling height. This room is even bigger than some of the rooms downstairs. This room benefits from a window facing the front of the property, which you can open. They've put the handle really nice and low, which is, I've not seen that before. That actually makes sense. So the handle's down there, easy to reach. You've got a space here, which appears like it's going to be fitted wardrobes. A closet. Wow, that's really big. Wow, so this is a full, wow, that's fantastic. It's full height fitted wardrobes with ample space. Whoever gets this room is going to be so lucky. They're going to be like, yes, I'm going to go upstairs now. So you've got they've put a double bed here, but it could obviously fit a super king. And it's almost like they didn't know what to do. There's just too much space. You've got this really cool sloping ceiling, which is where you see the roof outside presents itself here. You see the hint of what's going on with the roof in here as it curves. They've wallpapered that lovely, but obviously you could even fit this whole wall with storage if you wanted, or a TV. If it was me, I'd put the TV on this wall. I'd fit this all with storage because you never have too much storage. But essentially this room, beautifully proportioned. Back on the landing now. Wow, we've got another bathroom. This bathroom is just ticks all the boxes again. Oh, actually I said ticks all the boxes, but it doesn't have a window. So this is an extract fan bathroom. I'm going to start calling them extract fan bathrooms. Got an extract fan, so there's going to be great ventilation in here, but it is mechanical. And then we've also got a bath, a sink and a toilet, hidden cistern toilet, just the same fittings as before. And the colours in here match the primary room downstairs. We've got a mystery door. What's behind the mystery door? Gonna check. This is where your hot water cylinder, which makes me think that the showers are thermostatic showers, and I love that. I am biased. I don't really like electric showers, but not many people do because they're noisy and not energy efficient. So anyway, coming into this space, we are in the second bedroom on the second floor. So, right, where do I begin? You've got it staged with a double bed, and I love the decor. It's so cute. Double bed over there, I probably would go at most a king size because of the width. You are constrained on the width, but you're not constrained on the length at all. So you could have a little dressing area like they've done here, and then have this whole wall fitted in floor to ceiling wardrobes. Have the whole wall be storage for wardrobes. Have maybe a little sofa here if you actually wanted to, and then maybe a TV on that wall. And then you've got a window facing the rear garden. So, right, I'm so in love with this property. It's been really fun touring it. It's been really good having you here. If you liked what you saw, please give it a thumbs up. I always do this, but a thumbs up looks like that. So yeah, give it a thumbs up and shout out something in the comments that you spotted that maybe we missed. And then also subscribe. And then wait a second, because the next video is going to queue up and we want you to enjoy the rest of our tours. So stay tuned and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.